Yeah. What's up, baddies? Sorry, I have to whisper right now because everyone in my house is sleeping because it's so fucking early in the morning. So good morning. Actually, I take that back. I'm not a morning person, so it's not a good morning. But I'm gonna do my makeup and then show you what I'm wearing, and I'll talk more when I can get, like, when I'm in the car. Hold on. Okay, so my makeup is done and I'm going to show you my fit. I didn't realize how messy my room was in this, so ignore me for putting microwave mac and cheese on my dresser. Thank you. I am stripping to show you that I like layered a romper under some sweats and a sweatshirt, and I just have sneakers on. Super plain fit. Okay, now I can actually talk instead of whispering. Me and Kyana are going to Philly because we plan on moving there within the next couple of months. So we're going down to tour apartments. Yay! We have 3 appointments today, so I'll show you all of the stuff when we get there. There's one that I feel like we're like really gonna love, and then the other 2 are just like to compare, you know, and if we like them, we like them, you know. I just hope that we find like something. Say hi. But we're gonna get coffee first because I like intravenously need it right now. I need caffeine in my blood, so we're gonna go get Dunkin'. Okay, secured the bag. It's like crack. Trust me when I say this. Try it from Dunkin'. It's a medium iced caramel mocha with almond milk. It's so good. What is going on with the sun right now? I brought a game for us to play in the car. It's the We're Not Really Strangers Friendship Edition. Are you ready? Okay. Who in my life do you think brings out the best in me?
Probably me. Yeah, me.
It goes both ways. What made you gravitate towards me as a friend?
Ooh, that's a good one.
You're so beautiful, gorgeous.
Absolutely, it's like gorgeous. I think I saw what a good friend you are to other people, and I wanted a friend like that. And I really needed a bridesmaid.
That was just maid of honor. Watch your mouth. Sorry. We have the same like sense of humor, but you know how to like word things the way that, you know, like funnier than I'm thinking them. Like I'll be thinking something and she'll say it in like a 10 times more funny way, you know.
Yeah, I bring the comedic relief.
Oh my god, I thought that car was just like on his ass. It's towing it. It's towing the car. Reminder, drink more water. That was a direct shot to the dome. Like that. I didn't even bring my water bottle. Oh, by the way, we're both answering these questions. Like I'm not, it's just because she can't read because she's driving. What about me would people least expect?
That you're a carpenter.
Watch your mouth.
That you're a carpenter.
Watch your mouth. Yeah. People are always like, oh, you're so crafty, you're so DIY. Like I went to school for carpentry in high school. I went to a tech school, so
That's my favorite fun fact.
yeah. She's also convinced that I've like lived multiple lives.
You have.
Gotta be what's it called? Well-rounded. What would people least expect about you? You have a lot of curveballs. I think people wouldn't expect you to be as like as generous as you are.
Because of how broke I am?
No.
I'm just kidding. That's sweet. I do like to be generous.
Yeah, you're like overly generous. You know?
I think you're also overly generous.
And that's our flaw.
Yeah. You're just give and give, and no one gives back.
What about my style is undeniably me?
Everything about it. It's like the streetwear, men's pants, the sneakers, and just you, just the vibe.
Are you trying to say something?
No, I just love it. I wish I could dress like you.
Like, should I come out of the closet right now? Like, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
What's undeniably you about your style? Shackets.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like a flannel
Slope
jacket.
for a corduroy.
Yeah. What do you think my circle of friends have in common? I don't have a circle of friends, so neither of us do. we have, this is our circle. If I had a movie poster on my wall, which would it be?
Ooh. Do you have one in mind?
Yeah. It would really just be because of like one person.
Black Panther?
I don't know if I I don't know if it would be like that specific movie. Like that's a fire film for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure what that would say about me, you know. But I was gonna say anything with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like more like Creed.
I have no idea what
like,
movie he is in. I just know he's fine, and sometimes he acts.
You would have, I don't know, probably dog.
Yeah.
Like Channing Tatum and a nice German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Right, plastered on your wall.
Absolutely.
I can see it. What about me is most intimidating, if anything? I want to answer this one first.
Okay.
You have like this like aura about you.
A bad one?
No. It's great, but it's so fucking intimidating. Like when I first met you, I was like, she's really that bitch. Like, you know, just the way you like are so sweet, but you like you have like a really stern opinion. I don't know how to explain it.
Ooh.
Like she's the type of person like when she walks into a room, like you're looking at her. You know.
That is the sweetest thing anyone's ever said.
No, like honestly, that's. Oh, look at the sun coming through.
Oh my gosh, that's my aura.
She is the aura.
I feel like you really took the words out of my mouth. When I first met you, I was like, wow.
Are we the same person?
I just feel like you're intense. You know what I mean?
Intense?
Yeah. Like, you're not like... You're very, like, blunt.
Okay.
That's not the right word.
In a good way.
No, like, in the best way possible.
Okay.
Yeah. You're just so cool. Like, I think that's the most intimidating part. Like, you're just the coolest. And that's everyone else's burden to bear.
I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. Okay. This is actually perfect. From your perspective, describe my ideal roommate. Who could I never live with?
Your ideal roommate? Mm-hmm. So she probably has, like, long, like, blonde brown hair, extensions, recently got lip filler, is probably wearing a white shirt and a black jacket, if you will. She probably drives a really nice Bronco. Her name is definitely Kyana. Oops.
Who could I never live with?
You could never live with someone who's dirty and somebody who wants like to have people over all the time.
Right.
Because
but there's a difference between messy and dirty. Like I don't care if you're messy. I'm messy.
I'm messy. I'm not dirty.
But I'm not dirty.
I'm never gonna have science experiments growing in my bedroom.
Right. Ugh. I also can't do like I have a really strong sense of smell. And if you smell even the slightest, like, no, you know, because I smell it 10 times more than you do.
Yeah. No, I literally have the nose of a black out.
Okay. Describe your perfect roommate. Well, I'd say she's like bleach blonde, you know, is the fattest ass on the planet.
Absolutely.
She is sitting in your passenger seat right now. And her name is Dana. We've actually never lived together yet, so we don't know if this is true. But we're hoping that it, you know, we don't fight, like we don't argue ever.
Ever. Stay tuned in 6 months when it's on the I'm moving out video.
Literally me posting on YouTube. Me and Kyana didn't get along. Who could you never live with? I'd say like hygiene, smelly, dirty, loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anyone who like comes into your room and like would fuck the energy up.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
In New York. Anyway, this is when we were passing through New York. Such a pretty skyline. But it took us about 3.5 hours, give or take, to get down to Philly, which is typical. Luckily, we didn't hit any traffic, and we only stopped once on the way down for gas and like a bathroom break. And we didn't think we were going to be able to check into our hotel early, but we did, which was awesome. And there was a Panera next door, so we just stopped for lunch before our first appointment because we had a little bit of time. Oh my god, I'm getting car sick watching this as I'm voicing it over.
So we had a lot of time before our first appointment, but it worked out really well, and we got some lunch, and now you'll see the hotel.
So this is the view, and I was like, ooh, a nice like body of water. And Kyana was like, yeah, that's the water department. So like it's literally shit water. Nice little view of the shit water. And we each have our own bed because neither of us are cuddlers. I mean, I'd snuggle with you. It's fine.
Me too, easy.
And then this is the bathroom, which is actually really nice. I'm digging the shower. But we're really only gonna be in here to like sleep. So yeah.
So this is the lobby of the first one that we toured, and it was actually really nice, but my dumbass was living in the moment or whatever and totally forgot to film the actual apartment itself. But we did really like the space. The only thing with this one is the kitchen and the living room were super, super small. And we have a pretty big couch that we're bringing with us. So our couch just like virtually would not fit in it. But overall, it was like super updated. The bedroom sizes were great, closet sizes, whatever. And we would each have our own bathroom. It was just like something was a little off with the spacing in the living room and the kitchen. But it has this gorgeous pool area. It literally felt like a resort. And unfortunately, like everything was covered because it's still a little chilly outside. Like the pool isn't completely open right now, but you'll see in a second, like an absolutely gorgeous, like hot tub area almost. And girl, I could live here. Like, I literally was saying, like, I would live at this pool area. It was so nice. And honestly, it was like a big complex almost. There was like 4 different buildings, and it felt more like community style living ish. It was less city living, which is what I personally really, really want out of this experience, is like to live in a city. But look how pretty the hot tub area was. Oh my God, I was in love with this. Like this caught my eye to begin with, but it was just, you know, it wasn't really city living. So then we were on our way to the second location, which is actually in Center City, Philadelphia. It was about a 15-minute drive in, and luckily we didn't hit any traffic, even though there was a basketball game, so we left super early of the first appointment to get to the second one. But the drive really wasn't that bad. And this is what I was talking about with like living in Center City. I would prefer this, and that's where the second location was. So you just saw the lobby, and then this is just one of the common areas. I actually fell in love with this apartment. Like, just look at the kitchen. Oh my God. And the living room had like a lot of potential. Like you could either put a dining room table in it, like it has there, and a couch, or you can just like expand your living room and put just the couch. And then this is the first bathroom. It's connected to the hallway as well as the bedroom, which I thought was really cool because it makes both of us feel like we have our own bathroom, like a door access to both bathrooms through the bedroom per. Anyway, so these are the bedroom sizes. I wasn't crazy about the bedroom sizes. I think it is a bit small, but they each fit a queen size bed. The closet space wasn't terrible, and then it had this extra storage above the closet, which I really like. Especially the high ceilings were major key in this apartment. Like it just really made the space feel super big compared to the last one that we saw, and the bathrooms really were unmatched. Like I love the little ledge on the window. This was the only apartment that we toured where both of the bedroom sizes were equal, which was great. And this is the gym area. Girl, like, why wouldn't I want to work out here? Well, that's a different question. Why wouldn't I want to work out? But it was really a gorgeous view from the gym. And I feel like that's just motivation, you know? And then you walk outside to the pool area, and it's like gorgeous rooftop deck style. I don't know. Like, why would I not want to go up here all the time? Like, this sold me. This area really sold me on this apartment. And then you walk up, and there's kind of a small, it's like on the smaller side, but still, it's on a roof. Like, whatever, you know? I'm not going to be doing laps in the pool. But that's the little pool on the left, and then on the right, there's a hot tub over there behind those chairs. You can't really see it, but the view up here, when I tell you, it was actually like the perfect view of the city. I think this goes without saying, but this was our favorite, and we didn't even need to see the third one after this one. We were like sold. We're walking to the next apartment right now because it's just easier to walk, but it's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah. Summertime.
Good thing I'm wearing black because my boob sweat is like accumulating. Yeah, we really liked the last one. What'd you think?
I like that. It's cute.
I like this last one better than the first one. Why?
Why do we like them?
Yeah.
The first one is like really big, and like I like some of the amenities a little bit better. But I think this one, like the amenities are gonna be updated,
Right.
so that will be really nice.
So this is our last tour of the day. I really loved how updated and everything the lobby was in this, and the gym area and the like community areas in this one were really, really nice. However, it just gave like college dorm vibes. I don't know if that like makes sense, but there was literally people everywhere in like the communal areas studying, and everyone just looked so young. Like we felt so old walking around this place because everyone, you could tell everyone was like in college still, which is fine. It's just like we're grown. But the like living room and kitchen area were really nice. There was hardwood floors out there, but both of the bedrooms had rug, which kind of like made it look a little less fancy, a little less updated. Even though this was a brand new building, like the girl was saying, it was built like less than a year ago, I think. But the closet space was really, really big. It wasn't as like show-stopping as the first two that we saw, and I was not crazy about how there's no windows in either of the bathrooms. 'Cause I love a lot of natural light, you know? And then those damn AC units, like the first one had them too. It takes up like so much more room in an already small space. And in both bedrooms and the living room, there was AC units, which I feel like really like messes up the vibe. I don't know. First world problems, but still, like we did like this one. It wasn't as great as the other two, and it was the same price. This is a second unit that I'm in right now, in the same building. It was a little bit of a bigger unit, a little different setup. If we didn't already rule out this building, I think we would have gone for this unit just because the setup was a lot nicer and it had a lot more natural light. But honestly, this building didn't even have a pool. Again, first world problems, but we would be paying the same exact amount as the other two, so it kind of didn't make any sense that we weren't like thoroughly impressed with everything, and it had no pool. But the positives to this one was the closet space was really, really big. It was probably double the size of the other two, and location. After the last tour, we kind of drove around a little bit just to get a feel for where each apartment was exactly in the city and kind of scope out how close we'd be to like a grocery store, or like little convenience stores. And obviously I need a Dunkin' Donuts nearby, so I was on the hunt to see where a close coffee shop or Dunkin' Donuts would be. But it was like a really, really beautiful day, and everyone was outside, and it was such a cool like city feel. And that was a huge deal for the second and third apartments, location, because they were right in Center City. So it would be like really rare for us to drive far for like essential things. Okay, we just got back to the hotel, and I think there's like an obvious fave. It was definitely the second one, because like you can't beat the rooftop pool. Honestly, the first one's pool was like fire too, but the third one I think we're gonna rule out just because there's like carpet in the bedrooms. This is a first world problem for sure, but like the carpet in the bedrooms really threw both of us off. The closet space in the third one was like way bigger than the other two, but I just feel like you almost feel like it's like fancier with the hardwood floors in the bedroom, even if they are like a little bigger. The rug like makes the room look small. And in that third one, they had like the what is it called, like the air conditioner?
Oh yeah.
Against the wall, and it takes up like 2 feet of room. So it's like even if the room is bigger, the heater or the air conditioner or whatever it is, like takes up a lot of room, and just like I don't like that. It had it in the first ones too, and I wasn't crazy about it. But at least the first one was like updated, like super, super updated, super new. And it was surprising because the third one is like a new building. Like they just built it like less than a year ago, and they put a rug in the bedrooms for why? And there's no pool. So yeah, that's why we're rolling out the third one. Both of our faves is second though. So the only thing about the first apartment, like the first apartment versus the second apartment, is the first apartment is like out of the city, so you're paying way less for parking, whereas the second one is in the city, but you're paying like hella money for parking. It wasn't that bad, but it's still like an absurd amount of money to pay for parking. But like I don't want to say like evens out, but it almost does with how much I would be like driving into the city with like gas or like parking for the day, if we lived outside the city. So we just have like things to weigh, you know.
Am I in the background?
What?
Am I in the background?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to be? I don't know if you can even see you.
I don't think so.
I am sweaty because we walked a shit ton. We really didn't even walk that far.
We walked a half a mile.
Okay, but like I'm still sweaty. It's hot. It was hot out today. The sun. Yeah, we only walked we walked a half mile there and then a half mile back to the car. So like a mile. I sweat. So I'm gonna shower and then we're gonna grab some dinner. So we grabbed dinner at this place called Somo near our hotel. We got a Caesar salad. Kyana got a burger and I got some raviolis, which were so delicious. And both of us were really freaking tired after this because we've been up for a long time. So instead of grabbing drinks or anything after, we just went back to the hotel. So I just realized that I never showed you my outfit. And I already took my shoes off, but I'm wearing like a corset, leather pants, and this like white shirt over it, silver jewelry. If you want the full outfit details, go over to my TikTok because I made a talk about it. We just got back from dinner, and honestly both of us have been up for so long already. And we decided to just like come home right after dinner, and we're gonna get insomnia, but the line was out the door, so we're gonna see if they'll deliver, maybe on Uber Eats or something. But honestly, we're both very tired. So I'm gonna take my ass to bed. I'm gonna take my makeup off and maybe order some cookies. Literally, what more could you want? What more could you want? I also can't stress enough how good that fucking lobster ravioli was, bitch. So good. So good. Anyway, we're actually gonna get brunch with her brother tomorrow morning because he lives here, which is kind of cool that we like have someone you know, close by, just in case of emergency. That was like one of the main reasons that we wanted to come here. But yeah, that's it. I will definitely be letting you know, like on my Instagram or something, if we choose, when we choose an apartment. But it'll be soon. I'm so excited. And just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, love you guys. Bye.